Hey everybody, how's it going? How's it going? I normally don't come on during the day. How's everybody doing today? Destiny, is this the same person we've talked about before? Good to hear. Good to hear. Hey Dee, how's it going? Destiny, have you communicated with this person yet about this situation? Or talked to the person who gave you the information? Oh, Destiny, I remember. I remember some things. I'll let you know if I don't remember. I guess we have. We've talked about this before. Yeah, you can ask your question. I'm just setting up right now. I thought I'd stop in for a little bit while my kids are being a little bit quiet. Destiny, of what I can remember, you got information from somebody about this situation. No, it's okay. Hey, I'm just open and honest here, you know? So that's why I asked if you had communicated this with either the person who gave you the information or the other person. She's out of town. You know, honestly, from what I can remember, I feel like there was some misinformation being, talked about. I feel like I would definitely go to the person that gave you that information and, talk to them about it, if that makes sense to you. I mean, I can still poll on it, but Hold on a second. I'm still trying to get my stuff ready here. Yeah, where I am, we don't get a service in a lot of places either. It sucks. So I feel that. Show my volumes down. Oh my God, we're so bad. Yeah, that sucks. Not having service, especially for like long periods of time. I mean, I guess it's kind of like, let's go back to the olden days here. Send her a letter. Send her a letter. You know? People don't send letters anymore. Dee Dee, go ahead. I have a couple bracelets for different stones. I don't know where they are. Should put them on. I've got one. It's gaudy. I've got a couple. It's really gaudy. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on just for you, Dee. Look at that. It's so gaudy. I love it. You're like, that thing is ugly. I know. It's all right. It's okay. All right. Destiny. Dee, if you want to think of a bracelet, I would love a bracelet with rose quartz in it. Destiny, we want to know. Why is he hiding? Why is he hiding the fact? Why is he hiding this? Why is he hiding this information about this child from you? Why is he hiding this information about this child from you? Really? Why is he hiding this information about this child? I feel like this person. Okay, so first thing I get is, I feel like it would start an argument. It's gonna start an argument. It's gonna start drama, and I feel like this person is like, I'm on a different path than you are right now, especially with having children. If I'm having a child with somebody else, I'm on a different path, and I don't want to talk about it, and I'm not going to bring it up because it's something that I want, and I feel like it's going to create drama and arguments, if that makes sense. So that would be the reason why that this person has not communicated the fact that they're having a child with somebody else. Because this is something that they want. They want to have this child with this other person. Any thoughts or feelings? Any more thoughts or feelings about this situation? Yeah, I feel like this wasn't a planned pregnancy. I feel like this was kind of an oopsie thing, but now we're kind of taking it on as it is, and I'm trying to be responsible about it. You know, I've recognized the situation with the child, and I'm having to change how I'm dealing with my life. So this person literally has had to change everything for this child. You know, so at least this person is taking responsibility for another life in the right way. And I know that doesn't really help you or this situation, but you know, you got to try to see the better side of it, if that makes sense to you. Yeah. Feminine energy. Oops. As I throw everything. Yeah. I feel like you're just really like holding on to the fact that this person still wants to come back. This person is still wanting a committed, you know, family. Like, why don't you want to have this with me? You know, in that type of sense. And so this is kind of just telling me how you're feeling now. So, you know, like I said before, the thing that I would do is really, if you can, communicate with this other person when you can. If you can't right now, maybe it's something that needs a little bit of time, you know. Oh, that's okay, Trove. So, Destiny, if you can't get a hold of her, listen, you know what I would do? Get the address and write out a letter. It feels more personalized, you know? It feels more personal. It sounds funny in the day and age now, but make it even more personalized. Put on some big red lipstick and kiss the letter at the end. I know, yeah, I feel that. All right. Are you in contact with this person right now? Are we in contact with Joseph right now? I don't do lists. I do what kind of comes to me here. Somewhat. You're welcome, Destiny. Distance. Out of my hands, distance. Distance. First thing that pulls out is distance. More distance. Masculine energy. Okay, so straight off the bat, I feel like this masculine energy definitely wants to have some type of long-term commitment. I feel like there is a lot of distance. That's the first thing that popped out for me. I know, right? Right, D? You give me long nail. All right, I can't do that on here. Hey, sunflower girl. Oh, thank you, Truth. Okay. The Joseph. Back to Joseph. Oh my goodness. Success. Children. Hmm. Okay, so I feel like even though there's distance involved, I see a change coming. I feel like at some point we're really communicating on what we really want out of this connection. I feel also that like this masculine energy really wants some type of like commitment. Like somebody wants, like, family is really important here because I'm pulling children. So when I pull children, success, and family, this is really telling me that somebody really wants children if there's not already children involved. Um, and I feel like with the, there's a change coming within this connection. So I feel like if we're not being fully open together right now, that this is something that either we're talking about or moving towards in that sense. Just feel it. Yeah, give me 1 second. Truth. I feel okay. So here's the fear, though. I feel like there's a fear that this somebody is in a place of fear, like you don't want this commitment. And I feel like that's adding to the distance. It's kind of like we both have the same thoughts, but we don't think the other person is having that thought. Like I want a happy family, but I don't think that other person wants a happy family. But the other person wants a happy family, but they think that you don't want to have that type of commitment. You know what I mean? But like in reality, we're both having the same thoughts here. We're both thinking the same thing. It's just not being fully communicated. Give me his direct feelings. Direct feelings. Recognition. Distance. Yeah, communicate. Yeah, it's the communication. I need you to open up. I need you to recognize me. I need you to recognize this situation. We need to come together. I think this is something that is doable, though. I feel like if it's hard because there's a lot going on, between the both of you. Yeah. I feel just the distant. I'm so distant. I'm pulling away. Communicating my love, more love, successfully. So we are communicating. We're communicating how much I love you, how much I want commitment. And this is definitely going to end up being a very successful conversation. So I feel like even though if there's a lot going on, that when this happens, I see the change. Once this conversation happens, like in-depth conversation, I think that this is really going to change. And going into with love, go into this conversation with love in your heart. Yeah, because it's absolutely there. absolutely there. So good luck to you. Hold on, truth. I'm trying. I'm slow. You're welcome. All right, D. D, are you still here? Oh my god, my cards are flipped. Moving out. When's this neighbor moving out? Oh my god. D. D, you're not gonna like this. D. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna put this simple just because we know about the. I know personally about this situation. She's gonna have to go through a legal process in order to get her out. Yeah. She's gonna have to go through a legal process of getting her out. Yeah. Yeah, she's not gonna go. And the only way she's gonna get out is legal paperwork here. Once the legal paperworks go through in the system, then it's successfully, things are gonna move forward. So, let's see. Yeah, commitment to the end. Yeah. I feel like she's just kind of ignoring the problem. She's just not doing what she feel like. Yeah, it comes down to that legal shit. This is just all this stuff. This is all separate from the situation, but I feel like, okay, so remember we talked about the money situation with her and having problems with the money? Well, there's a male energy that has the money. So this is telling me right here that the whole money situation is bullshit, because I have a masculine energy pulling out that has finances in order to move out, in order to be able to pay. So that guy who's living with her has the money. He has her I think he's in control of her finances. And so they have the money. This is telling me they have money. But I feel like he is the one who's in control of this situation, because he's pulling out to me as that masculine energy type deal, like I am the man of the house type fucking bullshit. So I'm telling you, it's not going to happen until legal shit goes through. So what I would do is I would tell the landlord and tell her, we need to get the shit going now. We're not waiting. Don't wait anymore. Don't wait anymore. No more waiting. Tell her, let's do it now. Call him tomorrow. You be here for money, yeah. So, you know, he's got control of her money, is controlling her. So if she's saying, oh, I don't have the money, it's, he has it, you know. But for me, it wouldn't fucking matter. Let's get this court system shit start moving. Hey, thank you for liking. How are you today? I'll call you later on, Dee. And we'll chat more about my ugly bracelet. Hey, Marie, how are you? Are you on the right path in your healing journey? Is Marie on the right path? Is Marie on the right path? Yes, I got a yes for that. Yes. Okay, I'll call you tomorrow, Dee. Yes, you are on the right path. I get strength. I feel like I feel stronger emotionally. I feel like I feel stronger emotionally. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm starting to, you know, she is. I know. Marie, I feel like, you know, if emotionally we feel clouded, you know, it's like I'm in a dark place. It's, you know, I'm standing in a thunderstorm. But now I'm starting to see the sky open in that sense, if that makes sense to you. And I'm starting to I'm feeling stronger emotionally. Yeah, I see fear though. I see like we're afraid that either I'm not doing the right thing, or I'm not going down the right path, or I'm not achieving what I feel like I should. Like there's fears in place here. You know what I mean? And I think that it's okay to have some of those fears, but you definitely are doing the right thing for yourself. Some messages from Marie, please. Hey Ruth, how are you? Messages. Abundance. I'm worthy and deserve an abundance in anything that I require. I watch my thoughts to ensure that I'm honoring and respecting myself. Honor myself in knowing that I am worthy to receive, being open to receive, not being afraid to ask for help. Remind yourself that it's a sign of strength to ask for help. Yeah. Not being afraid to ask for help when you need it. You know, being afraid to say, hey, you know, can you help me with whatever it may be? Expressing my feelings. I allow my emotions to be fully experienced. I acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, and fear. We talked about the fear. And make a conscious effort to express my emotions or resolve them within myself so that I can move forward freely. So talk about your fears within yourself. What is it that's really holding you back? Even though you feel like you're moving forward, there's like I still feel like there's something, you know, there's another hurdle here. And I'm afraid to either take that, you know, move forward to it, jump it, and just kind of acknowledging that fear. Let those close to me know that I am loved and cared for. I forgive all those who have done me wrong in the past, as well as forgiving myself. as I could not have responded in a more involved way, I was able to take out the time. So if there's any situations with anybody else that you have some, resentment for, or somebody's done you wrong and you feel like you haven't done that type of healing, you can't change the past, but you can try to move forward from it. Yeah, and that's okay. Sometimes that stuff takes time. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah. So I think you're doing the right thing. It's hard to forgive, especially when somebody's really done you bad, like when somebody's really shit on you, it's just so hard to forgive. But if you're moving forward, how is it, how emotionally is it going to help you to move forward? You can't forget, but forgive is a whole nother thing. And forgiving yourself. There's nothing you could have done to change any type of situation. It's already done with. So now it's a learning curve. You're very welcome. Doing good, Ruth. All right. Let me know if you're still here. Does he still want to be with you? Let me know if you're still here. And if that's the same question. All right, I'm going to move on. Ruth. React to. When did you send the message, Ruth? Today? You react to my message. You react. Today. Successfully. I feel like oh, okay. Um Ruth, I feel like we're really recognizing feelings. Like I feel distant. So in that sense, I feel like we are coming together in a positive way, and kind of talking about either the distant, and we're talking about together. I feel like whatever message you sent this person, I feel like the outcome should be pretty positive. Let's see. Yeah, that's just the distance. I feel like we're talking about feelings here as well. So, I mean, and I'm talking like strong feelings in this sense within this conversation. Yeah, I mean, he's going to read it. I feel like you're both just going to go into this conversation about feelings here. So if that's really what you were looking for, I feel like that's definitely going to happen. We're talking about some type of commitment, but why are we distant here? Really trying to manifest this to be closer. We're manifesting and trying to make this connection be closer and more committed. I need more commitment. That's what I'm looking for. This is what I'm trying to work towards. So I think this is going to be a good conversation. I think is more information wise is going to be good for you. You know what I mean? Yeah. 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 I think that we're going to talk about the distance. We're going to talk about, our feelings and thoughts or someplace in that sense. You know what I mean? So let me know how that goes for you. You're welcome. All right. The messages coming. Yeah, yeah, I need to do this again because didn't make any sense. Oh my God, my son's distracting me. Okay, so it was right. Oh my goodness, I'm like masculine energy is distant. Um, okay, so sorry it's taking me a minute because I'm just trying to understand something. Hold on one second while I go yell at a child. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Okay, you've been talking for a month now. Okay, so I feel like that makes more sense to me, just because of the fact that I feel like we're coming together, we're communicating. I feel like somebody definitely has strong feelings, but I'm not putting it all out there, and that makes sense, especially if this is something that is new. And then I pull more distance from masculine energy. Um, but I also get good feelings here as well. So I feel like this is something that might have to take a little bit of time. Um, and I think that it's more, more communicating. I feel like we're definitely coming in an agreement of this connection, of this relationship, of kind of what we have. Like there's flirting, you make me feel happy type thing. Um, in that sense. So, I think I feel like I I don't want to say yes and I don't want to say no, and that's only because I feel like it's really depending on this masculine energy and how they deal with their emotions into this, because they are a little bit distant, but you make me feel you make me happy, if that makes sense. I feel more on the positive side that this definitely could be a possibility, just because of the fact that we're over here, we're coming together in agreement of how we're feeling, and we're also talking about our feelings. I'm just afraid to open up, so this is going to take a little bit of time. This isn't something that is going to happen necessarily overnight here. Um, but there is a change, so right now it's kind of, I'm a little bit shut out because I'm afraid to open up, but now I just pulled chain, so there's a change from that. So I mean, I see it being a very good possibility here. Absolutely. You're very welcome. Hey, how are you? Next soulmate connection. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. So we're looking at next soulmate connection, or just next relationship in general. Because the soulmate connection doesn't have to be your next relationship. You could go through like a couple in the way. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying. All right, we can do next soulmate connection. Soulmate connection. You don't feel any right. And that's okay. Ooh, interesting. So this is definitely somebody. Oh, we're moving. I feel like this is definitely somebody who wants long-term commitment. I feel like there is a lot of love. I feel like this is somebody different though, kind of like somebody who isn't of your type, if that makes sense. Like this isn't somebody you would normally gravitate towards or you look at type thing. This is somebody who is very, very different. And I feel like in that sense that I'm kind of like, do I trust I trust that this is somebody I'm not normally into type thing. But this is definitely somebody that wants long-term commitment and there's a lot of love there. I feel like we're also financially stable, so grounding is really, really important to this person as well. I feel like so we're communicating through social media, online, however they might be. This is not a person that we are going to meet out on the street. I feel like, I'm online and I see a pretty face and I want to talk to that person type thing. Masculine or feminine, either way. I feel like at first, yeah, there's long-term commitment. Huge, 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 huge. Grounding is really important. I need a home. I need a place to live. I need that type of thing. That type of stable grounding is really important. Um, sensitive. This person has a sensitive side. Sensitive side. I mean, it is a possibility. I mean, this is somebody who is soft and caring and really, not afraid to talk about feelings, not afraid to say their emotions here. Um, this person is really responsible and disciplined. They, oh my God, this person, is really disciplined within themselves. They're really responsible, which makes sense with the grounding, that type. You're a Cancer yourself. Yeah. Resourceful, self-worth, possessions. So possessions is also grounding. You know what I mean? Like I need a home. I need to make sure there's enough toilet paper in the house. Like I need to make sure that things are clean and in order type type thing. But this person, I just feel like so the house of two also represents natural skills. So this person has those, natural skill, like things that just come to them, things that are, it just feels so easy. This relationship just feels like it flows. It's so easy. Like there's like, where's the problem? You know what I mean? Like, but also be aware that even though we communicate, especially both cancers, I'm a Cancer myself, but I'm a crybaby Cancer. I'm like over in the corner crying because I stubbed my foot, my toe. Yeah. I feel like the only thing is that I feel the only issue that could be portrayed in this is like maybe too much feelings, if that makes sense. Like we're throwing around too much. That's really the only thing I see. I feel like this is somebody that's just blindsided you, like came out of nowhere and you saw this person and initially you're kind of like, yeah, no, this isn't this is not my type. This is not somebody that's for me. But something pulls you to a sense of, I'm curious. I want to talk to this person and then see where it goes from there. I used to be fast, but not anymore. Yeah, no, I mean, I get bitchy sometimes too, but my wife is an Aquarius, so I'm all about feelings and she's not. And I'm like, why can't you just acknowledge my feelings? And she's just like, you are ridiculous right now. They are brand new. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Hold on. Let me see if I can find initials. I just do initials for fun. Initials of this possible soulmate. Initials of this possible soulmate. ERIT. I wish I had a bigger table. This is frustrating. ERIT. So, I mean, it could be. It is a possibility. I don't know if you know if they're Cancer. I mean, the signs could be just show certain traits. I feel like when I pull certain signs, it doesn't mean that they have to be a Cancer. It People have 3 signs in their charts: your ascending, your sun, and your moon sign. So this person could have Cancer. They could say, oh, I'm Aquarius, but their moon side could be a Cancer. You know what I mean? Um, let's ask, is this the person you met the other day? Yeah, and that's okay. Is this the person you met the other day? Is this the person? Yeah. Really? Ugh. Hate it when they tell me I'm not telling you. You're gonna have to find out for yourself. I can't give you that answer. I can't give you that answer. Hate it when they do that. Hate it when they do that. This is pretty much your spirit guide saying, I'm not giving you the answer. This is something you need to work and find out on your own. What about me? I want we could surprise you, but now I want to know. Like, come on. They're like, there's more information that needs to be made. I'm not giving you the answer. Okay, yes, no, maybe. Like, really? I mean, it's your life, not mine, but now, I hang out with children all day. Like, I'm pulling out the big guns here. I'm nosy, not like to, nosy as in like getting people's business, but like I'm reading you, and now when I don't get an answer, I'm like, what? I'm gonna find out for yourself. All right, spirit guides. Is this soulmate the person she met the other? I gotta put my hand on the thing. All right, spirit guides. Is this the person that she met the other day? Is this the soulmate? I'm gonna get yes for that. They're like, okay, you know what? I guess. I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes, but in the sense of I still feel like it's still going to be a mystery of how things are going to happen, like how we're meeting, how we're communicating in that sense. So I feel like it could be an exciting, experience. Let's jump into something new and different. Even if you're not ready for a relationship now, that doesn't mean that a relationship's going to happen tomorrow. You know what I mean? You're very welcome. Thanks for coming in. Then there it is. There it is. There you go. Yeah. It's like type of like you're not somebody I would go for, but for some reason I want to know more about you. I'm curious. I feel like I'm curious. Who knows? You know? Me and my wife are complete opposites. And it just for some reason it works. So, you never know. Oh, not with the elevator music, please. Oh, God. I can't do the elevator music. So good luck to you. If you catch me in another live, let me know how things work out. I know. I don't have a tablet. I have my TV and my phone. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's crazy. It sounds exactly what I said. Truth, I have to make sure my children have technology before me. I can't afford to buy myself anything nice. I can't afford to buy myself a tablet. My kids have to have technology. They don't have to, but I didn't get to see. I didn't. I didn't see you backstage. Nothing showed up on my thing because I would have heard it. I don't really care. Go ahead, do whatever you want. I'm just hanging out. It's either this or I go watch TV. I did run out of coffee though. That's quite disappointing. Also, if anybody in here, I can do more than regular readings too. Hey, how are you? Yeah, absolutely. Are you in current? Are you in contact with this person? Are we communicating with this person at all? And my internet wants to be. So. Yes, Utah. Okay. Right away, very strong feelings. I feel like we are a little bit distant. I feel like we're hiding our feelings. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of distance here. I feel like I'm really hiding my feelings, though. Yeah. Okay. Of the distance. More and more and more and more and more distance. Why are we so distant? I feel like the communication is really the biggest hurdle here. Why are we distant? Why are we so distant? Why are we hiding our feelings? We have the feelings, like, you make me happy type thing, like, like love type feelings. But like, commitment or distant. I feel like somebody wants more commitment in this connection, but either I'm afraid to communicate that. I'm afraid to express my feelings in a sense. Um, I feel like also maybe I'm not fully trusting the connection in order to really fully open up all of my feelings here. For whatever that may be, could be past hurt, or not as in a sense of like you make it so I don't trust you. It's just something that some people have, it takes time for some people to open up fully more than other people. For whatever that may be, like I said, past hurt, or sometimes people want to make sure like they know you 100% before I tell you that I love you or I want more than what this relationship really is. But somebody's really wanting more of a commitment here. Yeah, this person wants more commitment, but I'm afraid to do it. More distance. So if you are wanting more commitment or wanting something more, maybe that's a conversation that you need to have with this person. Um, because I don't feel like this person is fully going to open up because either I don't fully feel, comfortable enough, or, there's something holding this person back from really displaying how they really feel. Yeah, it's that distance piece. But this person, just friends, yeah, but I feel like somebody here wants more of a commitment. So even though if you're just friends, deep down inside, somebody wants more of a commitment, but I'm afraid to tell you for whatever reason that may be within them themselves, you know. Because I'm hiding this. I'm hiding my feelings. I'm burying them deep down. I do want a commitment, but I want something more, but I'm just not willing to talk about it, or I'm not willing to open up about it. So if you've questioned whether they have more than friendship feelings, I feel like they do. Let me know if you're still here and if that's the same question. So are you kind of just looking to see if you're on the right path right now? Is that what we're looking towards right now? Or kind of more of a way to a focus to help continue down the right path? Are we doing right? Okay. Okay. I do feel like there are some crossroads here. I feel like you're in the midst of kind of making, trying to make some type of change, trying to figure out how do we better ground ourselves, make things a little bit easier, here in our life. I feel like there are different options that we have, trying to figure out different ways to make that change, to better myself. I feel emotionally kind of like we're under some, a clouded area here. I feel like my judgment is either clouded, or decisions that I'm making, thought process is a little bit clouded. Instinct. I trust that so grounding, just like I said. I trust that my instincts are correct and let my natural intuitive feelings guide me forwards. My goodness. I will know what I need to do and how to respond with wisdom in situations as they come. I believe in myself. So grounding is definitely huge. Grounding is really, really important. Being stable. Feeling like I'm stable. Tapping into your feelings and really going with your intuition. Yeah, more grounding, building a strong foundation. Oh my goodness. Create stability and security, providing yourself with your basic needs, healthy life, shelter, food, water, and clothing. I use my creativity to build a strong foundation. This is the essence to my growth and survival. The more inner and outer being stable inside and out, you have more grounding and a more fulfilled life, respecting yourself and taking care of your body, being more healthy, making decisions that you feel are more stable for you emotionally and physically. Grounding is huge for you right now. It's a good focus for you as well. Relax and ease yourself with others. Taking negative energies, relieving stress, working on your physical and emotional well-being. Physical and emotional. As here it talks about healthy life, making sure you get the rest that you need, really taking time to relax. Embracing pleasure and passion. Pleasure and passion. Using creativity and your passion. What makes you really motivated? What's something that you really enjoy? Is there a goal that you haven't been working on, something that you've kind of put to the side? Using your gut feeling towards situations. What really makes you feel like you're doing something and moving into the right direction? Using your gut feeling. Cosmic awareness. Being aware of everything on the outside. See, this talks about really loving yourself. Really loving yourself. Working on your heart. And loving yourself. You're trying to get your GED. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's definitely a good goal to have. And if that's something that you're trying to go towards, you know, trying to put out the distractions and really putting, you know, this is something that is going to ground you in long term. This is a long term goal for you, you know, taking out all of the distractions and really just putting your head into the work, doing what you feel is going to be good for you, you know. So good luck to you and good luck with your GED. Follow your gut feeling. You're very welcome. Hi, how are you? So next relationship or next soulmate connection? Because soulmate connections, you could have relationships in between your next soulmate connection. Some people are just like, I just want to know what my next relationship is going to be like, whether that's a soulmate connection or not. So people are like, no, I want to skip that. I just want to know. So not every relationship is a soulmate connection. And I can find a next soul. I can try to channel in some information for a next soulmate connection, but a soulmate connection could happen in 2 years from now, you know, long term, but you could have, you know, relationships in between that. Okay, so next relationship. Just next relationship. Next relationship. Next relationship. Next. Okay. Wow. So okay, so right off the bat, I feel like this next relationship is going to be one of those relationships where it's going to be another life lesson for you. I feel like there is talk about long-term commitment, but I don't see it being there. I feel like we're ending this on a different note of this becomes we're distant with each other. Um, I feel like this is a quick relationship though. This isn't this isn't something that's going to be long term for you. Yeah. I feel like you're going to go into this with very, very strong feelings for this person. Um, but also having some trust and fear of this person not wanting to commit. Now we're coming together, communicating. We're communicating. I'm afraid this person doesn't love me. I feel like there is going to be a lot of issues with communication. I feel like it's moving very fast. I feel like we're going right into this relationship with very, very strong feelings and really wanting some type of commitment. But I feel like somebody is really shut out here and not communicating. And it could be from the other person and it creates fear. But I feel like one person is really communicating than the other side. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is a type of relationship where it's going to give you some type of life lesson. I feel like there's definitely things to be learned within this connection, what is really going to benefit you for the future. But this is not a soulmate connection. I feel like this is something that is in the midst of the boundary here. Um, to give you some lessons to figure out, whether you have or not already. Sometimes you could have 8 lessons and still, learn something new every time. I feel okay, so I feel like this person is I feel like this person has abundance, but doesn't but probably it gives me a sense of like we're being childish with our money here. So I feel like this is somebody who's I spend a lot of money. I buy this, I buy that. Um, this is next relationship vibes. Like, what is next here? What is next here? So, what is the outcome of this relationship? Mm, I don't like that. Masculine energy with an early ending. Yeah, this is a quick come in and gone relationship. It's like this could be this feels like a very quick relationship. Like this is somebody who came in, strong feelings, very, very fast moving, but next thing you know, this relationship also ends in the same point, in the same time. You know, yeah, physical attraction. Physical attraction. I feel like it's one of those relationships where it's kind of really trying to figure out the difference between lust and love. I feel like that's going to be the main lesson in this connection is really learning about the difference between lust and love. I mean, okay, so well, possible initials of this next person. DVHL. Possible initials. I just do that for fun. I think it's fun sometimes. DHVL, LVDH. Possible initials. You're welcome. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm actually going to head off here for a little bit. I'm thinking about popping in at some point. But thanks for everybody coming in and hang out with me tonight. I might come on in a couple hours actually. All right, blessed be everybody.